Hey guys, what's good? Mike here. Hope all is well with you. I want to talk about taking advantage of the resources that are available to you as a designer. I've been getting a lot of questions about different things, various topics. Like one person asked me, Mike, do I need to know how to design icons? Somebody asked me, Mike, what do you think about Wix.com, Squarespace? Are they hurting my chances of making money as a freelance designer? Here's the thing, guys. None of this is hurting anyone. Resources have been available for years and years and years. And these things, resources that are out there for you, it's for us and you to take advantage of them. That's what they're there for. At this stage in the web design industry in 2016, these things aren't disrupting necessarily. They're just out there to help. And it's totally okay to leverage these resources. Any resource that is available to you that will make your job easier, it is safe to say that it is common. It is totally okay to take advantage of them. Now, this has been going on for years, but back in the day, this was valid. This was a valid question because back in the day when you're first starting to do web design and HTML and CSS, it was sort of taboo to go out there and not build a site yourself. You were looked upon as not a real designer per se, right? You had to design your own thing, you had to code your own thing. Today, it is so far beyond that point. Right now, it is totally okay to take advantage of whether it's frameworks out there, Bootstrap, WordPress, Wix, Squarespace, icon sets. I used to build icons back in the day, and somebody asked me, Mike, do I need to know how to design an icon? I'm like, man, I haven't designed an icon in like 6-7 years. Why? Because designers have done it for you. I have an icon set of like 5 or 15,000 icons in there, and I just pay $40, whatever, $35, and you get an icon set. And I talk about this in my training course, that every designer needs an icon set when they're designing interfaces. And so you always want to have an icon set open that you're working with. There's awesome icon sets out there, and a bunch of free ones, a bunch of ones you pay for. But no, you don't have to know how to design an icon anymore today. It's good to know because when you're working in interfaces, sometimes you want to combine certain icons, you want to move certain points and things like that in the vector SVG file, and to customize those icons. So it is good to understand the basics of designing an icon, but no. And so now when it comes to like frameworks and these free hosted sites, listen, when you're designing mom and pop shops, take advantage of these resources. No one's going to look at you any less of a designer because you're taking advantage of these pre-built frameworks or templates and things like that. No, that has all changed. No, people don't have time to do this stuff. Okay, so they want to pay you or pay someone to build it for them. Whether you go out there and acquire all the resources and put it together, you're the composer, you're the designer, you're the plumber that's going to Home Depot, getting the tools and creating some sort of art, right? You're repiping the house. Okay, no one, just because I can go to Home Depot and buy some paint doesn't mean I want to do it. I want to hire a painter and have them paint my house, right? And save time. So these resources out there nowadays are there for you to take advantage of. So whatever it is, and this has been going on for years. Companies like ADP that I work for, we use Dojo. Dojo's a JavaScript toolkit, right? So this allows developers not to use these kits, not to have to code every single nook and cranny of a web design or a web application. Like for example, in the JavaScript toolkit, you get things like a calendar widget. Like when you go to you're booking a flight and you need to click on the little calendar widget, and you come up and you have the little calendar thing, and you can go next, and this, and you select your dates. all that little code, man, that would take so long for someone to code that just from scratch. Instead, companies like ADP and hundreds of other companies use these toolkits that are available to them that has all that stuff pre-built, right? Now, here's the hard part. The hard part is, as a designer, is taking advantage of these resources and composing a well-defined, custom, well-branded website or application that is aligned and customized to that business needs, you know, for their product, for their services, for their customer base, and things like that. That's where the hard part comes in. That's not easy to do, you know, and the overall user experience of that. I was just talking with my wife about her friend's husband is an oral surgeon, and we were talking about his website, and I was like, you know, they were talking about how it could be better and all that stuff, and he spent a lot of money on that website. And I was showing him the website, not my website, but the website of my dentist that I go to, and his website is awesome, and it has his picture on there, is well branded. It has customer, you know, videos, customer testimonial videos and things like that. Now, I can care less as a designer. I didn't even think twice about whether or not this site was built by using a template, using this and that and that and that. I just know whoever designed it, whatever company designed it, he spent a lot of money for it, probably $10,000 to $15,000 to $20,000 to do all of that work, you know. And whoever did the site, whatever company did the site, they customized it to his needs. Well branded, got his picture on his videos, his customer testimonials, reviews, all that stuff. And so that's the hard part of a designer, is to, you know, though you have these icon sets available to you, you have these toolkits available to you, you have these frameworks available to you, your job, and it's still a hard job, is to compose all that into the perfect user-friendly experience that you can. So yeah, it's 100% okay today. It's been okay for several years now, but I'm just saying that for anybody who is still unsure, it is definitely okay to take advantage of any and every resource that is available to you, and it's not hurting you. These things are out here to help you and to make your job a little easier. All right, hopefully that answered some questions. Thanks a lot, guys. Let me know your feedback in the comments below, and what, you know, things you use out there and take advantage of. And hit me up if you want to learn more about the things that I do and things that I talk about and teach. Visit my website, moupco.com, and hit the like button if you like the video. Follow me on YouTube and Twitter, and we'll talk soon, guys. Thanks. Peace.